Hello, Mum, I guess. Right, well, today we're going to be beating Yvonne. Poison sting. Okay, we should be alright. Okay, so we need to get a challenges ticket, which means we need to make it night time. Yeah, so we just need to get our ticket. That was a close one. So we can beat Yvonne and rank her. Ooh, that was close. Esper. Lovely. So far, I've been quite lucky with the type matchups. This one. I will admit that was a bit closer than I thought. almost there. That was risky. Didn't think they would spawn there. Are they up there? Oh, they're there. Oh, okay. Wow. 2 pat rats. Easy. Dead. Oh my god, 3 pat rats. Dead. Oh. Oh, okay, I can take it. Dead. Oh, this might be it. Yeah, lovely. And now it's time. So we'll get healed, buy some extra heals and stuff if we need it. We'll go from there. She ain't got any ice Pokemon, so it should be fine. I guess we could sell max revives as we are not allowed to revive our Pokemon. We've got some revives we can sell. All these balls are good. We'll keep the berries for the time being. We are sorted, ready for Yvonne. He was here. Okay, so essentially we want to use poison type moves. The first 2, I believe. If I have a look here. check if we've got any rock type moves. No, just got ground types. Beedrill's got a steel type move, which is good against fairy types. So we'll be utilising flying type move and the electric type move for her Overleveling, and then those two fairy types will use the poison type moves. So I'll probably lead into battle with toxic spikes getting thrown down, and then spam poison sting for the fairy types, and then we'll lead with aerial ace and electro web for Overleveling. That's if everything goes according to plan, which I mean it should. There we go. We're gonna wait over here and let Swirlix walk into the poison type. Boy, it's not gonna get affected by it at all. Lovely. Yvonne. Right, Overleveling. Aerial ace. Boom, electro web. Done. Perfect. Lovely. We're now promoted to rank X. We are going to go back, and we have to beat now we have to beat a Naveen. Lovely. Yeah, so now we've got to come back down from having a sleep, beat Naveen, and then we have a few more side missions that we could do. However, there's only really one that's worth doing for this challenge in particular. As the main things we're looking for are EXP candies, rare candies. There's no point in us doing most of the side missions because they give like stuff that we could easily buy anyways. Takes more extra time, and yeah, it just makes more sense to go for leveling up rather than getting more money. Okay, so Naveen will start off with a spinner rack. Spinner rack, we're probably best off leading with let's search this up just to make sure. Rock type moves, which we don't have. Psychic, fire, which we don't have. But we've got flying types, so we'll use pretty much. We'll use Beedrill for pretty much the whole battle. Sableye is a weird one. He's only weak against fairy types, so we just need to sort of tough it out. And yeah, it's pretty much just flying type moves for the whole thing. Is the best way for us to go. Need to remember to name my Beedrill. Well, that worked. Okay, so Sableye. Best of just trying our best at this one. There we go. Critical hit, that was good. And the next one is Scraggy, which is incredibly easy as well with flying types, so. See, incredibly easy. So I think Torelli at the moment during his playthrough is sort of going with overleveling a lot. I'm probably going to go for type matchups and move utilization, I think. He's sort of going for the brawn strategy where it's more Pokemon, higher level, tank it sort of thing. But I'm thinking have a pretty solid team with multiple diverse matchups against different types, and that will give me the best sort of flexibility without having to spend more time searching. Alright, and now we're up against Zavi. Okay, now we have access to a so now we can do a side mission which can give us a rare candy, which, I mean, we'll take anything that can heal us up, make us better. So what we need to look for is the 5 different Flabébés, and got the blue, the yellow, the red. So we just need to get the orange and the white one. I already know exactly where the white one is, but we'll have to look for the other one. this is right here. So this is probably the closest area. So we're going to get the white Flabébé, and then we'll get the orange one afterwards. Which will be an easy side quest. Had wet hands, I couldn't type much. I've been sorting cat stuff, this vending fountain. Oh, fair enough. Right, so here's where the white Flabébé. Okay. There we go. I had the highest success rate to catch that Flabébé and it still didn't work. That is crazy. Okay, so we need to find orange Flabébé. So we're gonna go to an area down this way. It's in some garden patches here, and once we do that, that'll be the end of this side quest, which will set us in a good spot. We'll take 3 mega shards. Lovely. Hello, Torelli. Need to find out where this quest giver is. Hello, JJ. Alright. So I just completed the Yvonne battle. So I'm now rank X, going to rank W. It was a complete breeze with her level 30 Pedro. So I'm now just doing the side quests that I need to do, and yeah, that's about it. I need to find out where. I'm 18. You made that sound as bad as it is, but you skip a load of them. Okay, so I need to go to this one. So I've actually been running away from it. Don't worry, I'll be catching up with you in no time. I have a strategy planned out. Unless I decide to lose a Pokémon, which wouldn't be a good idea. Ugh, this one's so annoying. We'll have to get all of these into, so we'll move this one here. You have to show them all individually, it's so annoying. Just to unlock a few hair colours. Love it. Goodness, I thought it had to be so that they were all in the same way. Yeah, I thought they'd to all be in the same party, even though I've already done this before, but it's alright. We'll be done soon. After this, I'm gonna check the matchup for Xavi or Xavier. I don't know what the name is, but monkeys need to be in. Oh yeah, the monkey ones. That one's quite an easy one, to be fair. They all sort of congregate in one spot. Okay, lovely. Finally done it. Lovely, so another rare candy. And now to basically delete all of these. Lovely. I no longer need you lot. Boom. It'd be such a shame if I managed to... no, do not want to release that one. Oh, I was literally about to say that. It'd be such a shame if I ended up releasing one of the Pokemon I need. I saved the Budu for one of the quests. But there's literally no point in me keeping it, as it doesn't reward anything necessarily amazing. All it does is reward me water, which... not water, money, which I don't necessarily need at the moment, as I'm going to be rich anyways, as I can't buy revives and stuff like that. Right, so that's that side quest. So there's literally only one side quest that I could have done to make anything better. I guess I could check these side missions here, although these are all the completed ones. Random question, would you rather Pokeball or noodles? Probably noodles. Okay. So it's a bit of a jump from the last battle to this rank, as we now have 4 different Pokemon. So we have so we've got a level 20 Venipedes, a level 21 Kadabra, a level 20 Roselia, and a level 21 Furfru. So our best bet is Beedrill, as Kadabra is weak against Bug type. It's also, I've got some dark moves that are good against it. I believe oh, those cats. So we've got bug type moves. Furfru takes damage from fighting types, so we're covered for that. Venipede is weak against flying types, so we can easily do that. And Roselia is also weak against flying types, so we could technically do that. So realistically, we haven't got much to worry about. It's just on how much we can have our levels boosted up, ready to go. So we'll put one in there to balance out the levels a bit. And then we'll make sure the moves are as perfect as they can be. We want to know as many So we want to know a dark type move and fighting type moves. Then we want to, so fighting type, dark type, and then we need a, I guess we could also keep this one there and do pin missile. That does quite a lot of damage. We need to keep aerial ace, as aerial ace will be quite vital for taking down Roselia, as we have no other moves to that. Do also have fighting type moves in here, but they're not exactly necessary. So the plan is lead in with flying, and then switch to Redemption, who will use a dark type move, and then, although to be fair, I could hold Venipede flying type, Roselia flying type move, and then use the bug type move if it gets too low. Drop into Redemption, who will be able to finish it off with a dark type move or fire type move. So now all we need to really worry about is getting our getting our ticket. So we need to find a bench wherever they may be. I'm sure I'll find one. Can you not use the normal bench there, or, you know, it's going to be difficult about it? You're a bench. Alright. So we've got pretty much a perfect team to cover all the bases for the next battle. Just need to make sure we get the challenger stick without any casualties. And then we can speed up to rank X. Zone. Now all I'm gonna say is, if you could find a lovely shiny just laying about, I would not be disappointed. Okay. So I need to sneak past. Boom. Dead. Oh, it's the same guy who sends out pat rats all the time. Easiest pat I've ever seen. Tried to use the tech and still died. See, another pat rat. Pork noodles and pork rice bowl. Definitely pork rice bowl. Damn, those pat rats were not it. Bro needs a better team. I don't know what he's planning on doing with that many pat rats. Oh, let's see that one.
Yeah.
Dead. Now we're switching back. Okay, so we got no moves necessarily that are good against fletching at the moment. That's alright. For the sake of it, we're going to heal him up just to make sure. Definitely don't want to lose redemption. Oh, we got Ice Fang. That's very helpful. Ice Fang is a very nice move to know. In fact, one of the moves we can use is good for the next battle. However, I don't think it works in any of these. Yeah, ice moves are always great to have. What was I thinking of doing? Oh yes, we need to rename our Beedrill. We're calling this one. This one's being called Isaac. You see, people these days want to be the best Pokemon trainer there ever was. The reason Redemption is called Redemption is because he is going to be known as the best Diggersby in all the land. He is getting taken into the final battle. Didn't want to take a hit. To be fair, once we get plus moves, we'll be able to do a lot more damage on the sneak attacks. Oh, we're more likely to use that one. Get the 3 potions. Might as well. Ooh. Hell yeah. Dead. Ooh, Swablu. Okay. Oh no! That's not good. That really isn't good. Might also get my flying type in. perfect switch though. That was the most perfect switch I've ever made in my life. Switching a ground type without knowing, and they had an electric type. That was the most perfect play out I think we could have done there. Ooh. Stop giving me revives. I don't want revives. I don't want it. I'll take red candies though. Alright, who we got up here? Okay, you've got a ghost type, so I'm not messing with you. A ghost type would rinse through my Pokemon at the moment. Oh no. Oh no. You was not spawned in. Come over here. I'm here. Dead. See, that's how we do it. Dead. Alright. So if we can use flying type moves, we can, or get a knockout with a flying type move, we could probably get through this. Ooh. Now the thing is, do I risk it? Oh no, there was also one there. Me no likey. Me definitely don't likey. Okay, if I... Boom, boom. If I get into a battle with this dude first. Kill it, kill it. Yes! Oh, wow. No. No. So lucky it was over leveled, to be honest. That could have ended horribly. Oh, we got a level up on Isaac. Lovely. Alright, let's go heal before we get into the next one. Alright. So, next battle should go perfect pretty much. Make sure we got enough heals. Got plenty of potions. Plenty of other little heals. Okay, so use this after this, we'll have to beat leader in a battle, or leader. I don't really know how you say it in this. So we want to lead off with we would definitely want to lead off with Isaac. Just gonna throw flying type move, bug or dark, and then a fighting type move. What's shocking is she has a claw itself on her thing, but doesn't actually have one. Makes no sense. Alright. Kadabra, pin this up. Dead. What are you throwing out now? Roselia. Flying type. Dead. And I was definitely fur through, so we want to get a flying type. I like how Reflect does absolutely nothing for us. She's got a whole move dedicated to all of her Pokemon getting protected, and she's still just dead. I mean, that one was easier because the type advantage worked very well for me, but we shall see. Right, now Zavi is done. So our next battle should be fairly easy as well, because we have an electric type move. Our only problem is we've got Vanillite, which is a ice type, and with no fire type moves it can make it a bit although we could check out if there's any other weaknesses. Rock, fire, fighting, okay. So we do have a type advantage as well. And we've got a steel type move if we need to use that, but we should be fine. So we need fighting type moves, and then we've got an electric type move for Launcher and Staryu. I wish if you like actually know what you're doing in the game, you could just skip all the dialogue. Unfortunately, it takes way too long. Okay, now we need to go find leader, whatever. and give her her belongings, and then she'll just randomly want to battle me. Alright, so we need to go here, so we'll go here. Alright, so she's going to start with a launcher. We need the electric type move. We could actually do all of this with just Isaac alone, which is not a bad shout. I guess we got a steel move that we could use. I guess it's only defense move, so that. Then we got fighting type moves on here. Mud shot. I find it weird that a Little Wasp has fighting type moves. Oh, stop yapping. Oh, we learned dig. That's a good move. Good. Move back to this. Saw you. And this is where we get access to a shiny Mareep. This is the easiest shiny to get in the game. There'd be no reason not to take it. It would also do a Wild Zone 1, so we can no longer use Wild Zone 1. Or I believe we had an agreement that it was separate. So... However, there's not much I'd want from Wild Zone 1 anyways. Okay, so we can do a side quest now called a shiny Mareep. Okay, so we need to find it in zone 1. I mean, this is good because we can get a Mega Ampharos then, which is a very good electric type. I would definitely not be complaining about that. The shining rupees. And there it is. The most annoying sound it makes though. Boom. That's another shinies at the table. Okay, we called Mareep. What are we calling this one? This one is getting called Cotton Candy. No, mess that one up. Lovely. Cotton Candy, Redemption, and Isaac. Okay, no worries. Alright, so now we don't need to worry about electric types. Like needing electric types. We also... Technically, we're good against electric types, good against water types. So we're pretty well off on typing at the moment. Well, that's great. There we go. Alright, so we got the Pan Sage, Pansear, Panpour one, which is quite worth doing as we get a few HP boosting things. So we'll go to Jean Sector 4. We'll go through that. That's pound sage. Pound sage. Wow. Okay. So that means we need to then do a fast travel again. So we've got pound sage, need pan pull, and right, there's pan pull. Doesn't have one. Alright, so we've got pan sage, pan pull. Now we need just one more, which is the fire type. There. Do the fast travel again. Fast travel again. Come on, just need the red one. It doesn't want to give me the red one. I just need Panzer. Wow, it just doesn't want to give it to me. Come on. Alright, third time's a lucky. No, fourth time. Where's the lucky time? Boom, alright. Okay, great. I swear to God, if I get stuck for longer than 5 minutes on this. Oh. There we go. Fine. Okay, so we need to find... Oh, that one. Is that a cafe cycle? Come on. I mean, I don't know why he didn't want to keep the Pokemon. I was just going to release them anyways. So anything to... Alright, we're gonna bulk up. I'm gonna bulk up Isaac's HP. And that one. Special attack is good for Isaac as well. And speed stat will go into this one as well. I think that's a pretty good set there. What does the white herb do again? The white herb, it will restore any lowered stat in battle, but only once. It's not a bad thing. Alright, we're giving a citrus berry to cotton candy. Alright, so we're gonna do a battle against a random guy, and he's gonna award us with some candies. So he has Swablu, which is good if I have a electric type. I'm not sure exactly what level they are, so that's my only worry. However, we'll just use Isaac for the electric type move for the time being until we have more candies to level up that one. And then we've got a Meta-type, which is good with flying type moves, so I'm going to give it Aerial Ace. And pretty much just main Isaac on it. So we need to go to Jean Sector 12. This is a not so fun area to go through. Yeah, my Pokemon cotton candy would not have lasted for that, unfortunately. That was a good boost to the level though, just by having them on my team. Oh god. I can hear a Pokemon staring me down already. There's some candies. And then we run. Because we do not want to die. Alright, now we can use our candies. maybe just one level. Yeah. Resist factors. So I've got a load of defense items, but I don't want to use them just yet. So what we're gonna do is this one. So we've got another side quest, which is spook part in museum. Okay, so we could do this mission to get wise glasses, as the wise glasses boost special type moves, which would realistically be perfect for this one who has special attack boost. And JJ one, Katsu curry noodles or what she always has. She would ask herself, but it's all her section today. Oh, I mean, I already assumed she was going. Oh, lovely. Candy off the floor. Alright. So we need to go up here. First one. I don't believe there's any more down here. One more there. They make the loading screens and stuff so long. Now we got okay, so we better do this one because this is quite a lot. So we just got to talk to any of the Pokemon centers and then choose a Kanto starter, which we won't be taking, and then we should get loads of EXP candies. Okay. Third floor. There we go. Now it don't exactly matter which one we choose because it's just going to be released. Unless there was a chance of it being shiny, which would be lovely, but this one's probably shiny lots. Look at this little doofus. Well, he ain't shiny. That's for sure. some EXP candies down Marie's throat. Alright, so now we've done all the side quests that we can. And now we are going up against Rintaro, who uses all 3 different types of the monkeys. So what we need is either a diverse typing to get by this one, or brute strength. So we got a semi-sage, which will take fire, ice, poison, flying, bug. That one's relatively easy. So a bug move, can use a flying type move there as well. Why not? Then we got our Simipour, which takes grass, electric type moves. So cotton candy's already pretty good for that. And then Simisear, which is water, ground, and rock. Luckily we've got a load of rock, not rock, ground type moves. We've got dig, which is a good one. It's a really good one. So what we're gonna do is order these into a good way so we know which ones are more powerful. So if we can, we'll avoid using cotton candy as it's quite low level. However, with just these 2 alone, this covers the typings we need to do for everything else. So yes, would use a poison, so because the first one is poison, flying, bug, which we've all got. That was it. I was going to put the electro web move on, as this could allow me to do electric damage as well without utilising cotton candy yet until it's high level. So what now we need to do is get our challenger's ticket, which requires us to sit on a bench and pass time. Lovely. Okay, so now we need to go to the battle zone. Esper is weak to poison. No, okay. Probably no chance to win. Is a good move. Well, let's look at the prize monies. No point in turning down free money. Okay. Flababy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close. Well, I ain't got any moves or anything, so. Oh, that's silly of you. So there's another trainer here. Electric types. It's so lovely having a ground type. There. Clefairy. I'll try and use Candy a bit. Okay, that's not. All it was one shot from Cotton Candy to be like, yeah, let's maybe not use that, yeah. Okay, who's hiding in here? There you are. That was Sprout. need a water type Pokemon for this move. So we got Froakie here. It's funny, my last playthrough of this game, I never had a ground type, and having a ground type is such the shiny cat. Oh yeah, completely forgot about that one. Boom, there we go. So we got Pancham. I was about to say I thought flying type. That's it. It's a good start. Mine's bigger than yours. Just for the sake of it. There you go. Oh, 800 more. Come on. Knock out opponents with fighting type moves. Alright, let's throw a fighting type move on them. We'll do break. Or we got super effective. I think we'll go for the super effective flying type move. Oh. Yeah, run away. Hopefully that got... Yes, the exact amount we needed. Let's take some prize medals before we go. Just free money. Right. Let's heal up before we do our next promotion battle. So flying, bug, poison, got the electric move, and then ground type for easy death of the fire type. Okay, so we need to head to the front left now. Just double check out if I've used up anything. Use HP there. Potions are all good. So it should be a sneeze. There is something I quickly want to do. I feel like we should turn on the music a little bit. So for some reason they use a Sydney Singer. Okay, that's means I need to do. It's supposed to move me. But cotton candy is getting there. Right, are we ready for a mega battle? I love this. It's such a Nintendo thing where they're like, oh no, chase after it, don't lose its sight. But literally, if you stop moving, it just does this. It just stays there for you. You literally can't lose it. Oh no, Zygarde, stop running away, whatever I'm gonna do. Right, now let's skip all of this baloney. So we are forced to use Lucario here. We don't really have a choice. So it's the only thing we have to do that's outside of the challenge. I didn't realise that the backtrack music to this side was really I remember I was watching a Sword and Shield playthrough, and the gym battle music is absolutely amazing. Regular card is so sick. Unfortunately, the next battle was also required the Mega battle with a non-Charny, but okay, so we're gonna have another battle with Tawny. We're not required to have Absol for any longer after this last battle with Tawny, and then we have to find Mega Evolution our own way. Yeah, that's the rule. So, and it's not like you need a Mega Pokemon to beat these Rogue Megas. It's you can use the plus moves. You could just tough it out. There's a lot of things you can do. They're not necessarily hard. So, and we'll eventually get some Mega Pokemon. Yeah, so Beedrill has a Mega Evolution, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you got a Mega Gyarados. I saw. Okay, well, it would be nice. Oh yeah, we can. We'll be able to sort out our team, so we can fight against her teams in a second. But essentially, she picks the 2 starter Pokemon we didn't pick. We picked the fire type, so she's got the water and the grass type. So, for us, that's nice. So for us, we need... So we're going to use our Mega Absol in the final, on our final Pokemon, which is Mega Manectric. But we need to use, so we need to use Grass and Electric. Let me see if we've got any candies. No. So we need to use Electro Web on here. That's basically... yeah, so essentially we need to use that one. And then Grass type, we need Bug, Fire, Flying. So yeah, we're pretty solid. This, literally Isaac, once again, can cover everything for that. We're pretty strong against Grass types with Isaac, as we have 4 different typings that go against Grass, other than Fire. So Isaac should be able to deal with the 2 starters, and then we use Mega Absol for our final time against Mega Electric. But also, if we need to worry, if we're that worried, we can just switch into Redemption, who will basically tank an electric type move. It'd be sick if they could customize it so you can choose where you had your Mega Stone. Because trainers will have it like in necklaces or something like that. It'd be sick if you could do like a headband or something. Easy. Not for you. I could just imagine Torelli sat at the grill station or something, just Alright, so this is where we'll put away the Helldive, because we might find a shiny Absol. I don't know if you can find one, but I'd imagine you can. And then we'll release this one. Lovely. So, next is we'll get a few side missions done. If they give good stuff, but after that we then need to go find Vinny. In which case he will award us some good stuff. So her side of the kitchen people want to eat from. Okay, this might be worth going for. So there is a side mission that is about defeating a Diggersby, which would actually work out really well for me. It's this one here, but it involves beating a Diggersby, and it gives you soft sand, which in turn which allows you to get increased power on your ground type moves, which is perfect for me. So we need fighting type moves. Okay, so we'll go with that. My digger speed is better. Oh no. Yeah, we won't touch it. My one's the only digger speed we need. Lovely. And then this rewards us handsomely. There can only be one Diggersby. There's the name is Redemption for a reason. We're trying to be the Pokemon Masters. There, you know, Diggersby is gonna be the best Pokemon ever. The best Diggersby, the best Pokemon. Watch, it's gonna beat Mewtwo one day. Alright, we'll give it a soft sand. Literally no reason not to give it that. The only problem is we get we're taking away the berry that heals it a bit. You suspect your computer will never turn on again. Now that's not good. An Abra Playmate. Okay, so we might as well do this quest here. I don't believe I have an Abra anywhere. However, we can trade an Abra to get some EXP candies. Luckily for us, the Abra is right over there. I don't know why that first ball failed. What time are you on? 17:34. I might as well save. Although, unfortunately, you've got a lot more shiny Pokemon. While I do have good typing, the Pokemon I have are very much limited to a full team. So I will eventually have to dig around for a bit. Right. So I need to find the Rogue District. Yeah, so I've got 16 hours spare. My guys are between level 40 and 50. Yeah, you've got a full team, and they're all between level 40 and 50, so in essence, you are way ahead of me. But it depends on, you know, what the typings might be on the road or whatever. Now I think about it, I wasted a lot of time trying to look for a magic card, which would have been great, but you know. There we go. So we're not trading this for. It gives us an economy. I don't know why you'd want to. Well, it gives us Riolu, which is better than Telegyro, but I don't know why you'd want to give away a Riolu for an Abra. But we'll release him straight away, but main reasons to get the candies from it. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. All it takes is for to have a really bad matchup at some point, and you know, something can happen. But we'll see. Alright, now I'm going to start saving the candies, as I'm not completely sure where I'm going to need them. Alright, so release this row. Okay, what's the next one? I go in blind blow. Need to stop that soon. Yeah, you really need to stop that. About halfway through the game, you get to a brick wall where things significantly ramp up. I mean, it's kind of fine in a way, but it depends. Okay, this next quest is definitely worth doing. I'll just launch carry. That's maybe not a good idea. That's hilarious. Wait, so it says complete main mission 9. Okay, so we need to go here. Go here. But this quest here will give us 5 dusk balls and 2 rare candies. So definitely worth doing. Well, once we're past the next, mission, or once we see Vinny, we'll be able to have a very good way of getting EXP candies. Oh, of course it revive. I don't want to revive. This also unlocks a friendship checker, which is definitely worth it if we want to grind friendship levels. Okay, so the next side quest we could do is not really worth doing at the moment, as it's very circumstantial side mission. So we'll go ahead with what we need to do next. If we get a fire type or something, Will-O-Wisp might come in handy. But that's basically the only thing we can get from one of the side missions. So. We'll check and see if we need to buy anything or sell along. Make some moolah. Pokeballs were alright. Let's get some hyper potions. Never have too many. Revise, we don't need it. We can get a few ice hills just for the sake of it. It's only $400. Alright, we're all good. Might be worth going here quickly just to get some quick balls, as they'll definitely be efficient in catching shiny Pokemon if they were to appear about. And you get a free dust ball here as well, so we'll take it. So we're going to buy 10 because it also gives you a Premier Ball, and we don't necessarily need anything else. It's just worth having quick balls to make our lives a bit easier. Okay, so we now need to turn up at the Quarters Incorporation. Then is a electric fairy, so we need some ground type moves. Brick break. Ooh, might as well take the better one. Right, love it. Yeah, we don't really need this one. Okay, so now we're at the biggest problem, where Vinny is going to want to battle us after we get a challenge ticket, which will immediately send us to F. However, he has a big jump from the last battles, the last promotion battles, so yeah. One, he has a mega this time, so just gotta make sure our typings are right and stuff like that. Luckily for us as well, is pretty much all of his Pokemon are weak to fighting type moves, so we can sort of play that to our advantage. You're nearly level story-wise. Yeah. The only one that's kind of not is the Marie Potter found, or Flaffy. But we should be alright. So just gotta play it careful, heal up if I need to. I've still got to go through the battle zone first. The main thing is, so all four of their Pokemon is weak against fighting types. However, it's what their Pokemon are strong against that will decide it, and how I play this out. Because Beedrill can also use fighting type moves, however, he's also a bug type, which, you know, depending on what it is, could drastically change things. So we're gonna fast forward the time, go through the battle zone, and then we'll have a look at what we're doing there. Yeah, so the Houndoom takes damage from ground type, fighting type, water type and rock type. We have 2 of those. And then he's got a Sharpedo, which is weak to electric, fighting, and bug. Baneri is only weakness is fighting, and Mega Drampa is weak to dragon because it's a dragon, and fighting ice types and fairy types. So luckily we've got the fighting type weakness because originally Drampa is a normal type Pokemon. Okay. Well, there's our first dragon type Pokemon there. Problem with that, right, is we don't have any fairy type moves, no ice type moves, and no dragon type moves. So it leaves us at basically how quick can we do damage. So I don't think we're going to get the first hit straight away. But we'll see. We'll do all those on a plus one. Oh no, that's not good. Another Goomy, wow. Alright. Knew he was gonna do that. Right shot. Good. Alright. Well, that makes it obvious is the fact that dragon type Pokemon are probably our weakness. Unless they have dual typing. Which means hopefully we can get some form of a fairy type soon. Hate this park area. Sneak around. Another one that's our weakness is a fairy type Pokemon. Unless there's a secret weakness I know about. Poison and steel. So we can do can use poison sting. We use it instead of the... Oh wow. Of course you return to me the exact moment I do that. Oh. I forgot you could do that. It's annoying. My one's better. What a dodge. So I need to do a fight. Oh no, that's not good. Why did you instantly spawn back? That's not nice. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Alright. So we'll start with Beedrill against this one. Unless we can get another. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this a bit more. Well, that works. So it gets both of those on. Clever. Got a fairy. Alright, 2,700 points left. This person got 15. Well, I have no types at all which are good against a Dratini, so I'm probably just going to go for my most bulky Pokemon. Hope for the best. There we go. Eevee. Okay. So we went from a Dratini, a dragon type Pokemon, to an Eevee. Alright then. Alright. Alright, we've got another Flower, which is poison. Beedrill versus Beedrill. Yours is not better than mine. Very well, you're just gonna get poison. Alright, 1,300 points left to do. Fighting types are we against fairy types, which I do not have, so we'll see what other flying psychic. Okay. So aerial ace seems like our best bet. I'm guessing it's going to be another fight on that ground. Perfect. Alright, 1,000. No, 700 to go. Oh, there's a Gibble. Once again, another one that we don't really have a type against. So we'll just go with the That should put us up. Lovely. Alright, so we've got a challenge sticker. There's no point in getting a bonus card. So teleport to a Pokemon Center. So we do have an electric type, which we could level up to take on Sharpedo. We could use fighting type moves for the rest of them, as that I think makes more sense. That's pretty much all my Pokemon can do that. Baneri won't be a problem on types. Mega Drampa will be pretty much equal. We'll check out what Dark type's strong against. So it's strong against Bug type, so I don't want to use. I do not want to use Beedrill against Sharpedo. Oh no, against Houndoom. I mean, technically, yeah, so I'll use Diggersby against Houndoom. Beedrill against Sharpedo. And we'll use whatever's got the most health for the next two. So highest is level 32. So we don't really need Mareep or Fluffy. So we'll bump up the rest of them, I think. I think I'm gonna do. Let's see what nature is. Okay. The electric types are mostly special attacks, so kind of. You know, we'll pump it into. Pump that one into there. And then we'll give Diggersby always, and then we'll do. I feel like most types are gonna go for special attacks against that one, and then most ground types will go against this one, so we'll do that. Okay, we'll check what we need heals wise. Let's sell the revise. Alright, so now we need to sort out our typings. So can use ground type moves. None of them moves really worth using on that one. Don't need poison type. So we keep pin missile. We don't need a flying type move. Give an electric type move instead of that one. Instead of that one. And instead of that one. It's probably our best bet. And then there's not much else we can do with cotton candy. So it starts out with Houndoom, which means we need to lead him with dark type. Okay, so we don't want to use. So we want to go Digsby, Beedrill. Hopefully this goes well. We're sort of matching in levels, so I haven't got like level advantage, but I've definitely got type advantage, so. Heal up. Digger spear. We'll keep him in for the time being. That's where they mega evolve. Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay. So we're gonna use this. Oh no. Okay. This is not good. Alright. Okay. Come on. Whew. No! Redemption! Oh! I was spamming that button and it didn't want to go. No. No. It was supposed to be the best that ever was. No. Oh, it was Mega Drampy using the ice type move. It just absolutely demolished. Oh no. I mean, we got through, but at what cost? At what cost? Redemption was supposed to be the top Pokemon. It's so annoying as well because Diggersby is so good against electric types, and there is quite a few electric types in this game. Alright, well, I'm guessing that means we need to search for more Pokemon now. Well, staying true to my my beliefs. We do have to release. We do have to release Redemption. Let me take that soft sound off him. That's gonna set me back quite a bit. Okay. Rest in chat. We need a rest in chat. the thing is we had good matchups against the Mega Drampa, but the Mega Drampa had moves that were also effective against mine. If I had just leveled up a little bit more, I would have been fine. Okay, well I need to be careful now not to run around and get into more battles. Redemption. You were gonna be the best Pokemon there ever was. Dun, 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 dun. To catch them is my real test. Dream means Pokemon. Alright, well we get access to EXP candies that we can trade for now. Yeah. Rest in peace, Redemption. You will be missed. Right, so here we can buy candies, which isn't bringing back my redemption, but we have to live with that now. Alright, so since I can't buy any of these at the moment, or well, I have no reason to, I am just going to buy loads of candies, because we can definitely over level to a very good degree. I think the next stage would be to look at what big battle we have next, and to see what typings we need to match up with and where we can go. So we might as well keep continuing the storyline as well. I think, yeah, this is the worst part, right? Is I think my next, yeah, my next battle, my next promotion is literally a electric type trainer, where Diggersby would be able to just completely demolish every single person on her team, and now I've lost it. So yeah, great fun. Or also, I can't go for Diggersby ever again as well in this playthrough. So I'm completely locked out of that specific ground type. So I'll have to look for another ground type or something similar, especially against electric types. Yeah, the next few quests are beating rogue megas. So we've got Slowbro, Camerupt, and Victorabel. So we'll have to probably look for more Pokemon before that, I think, or try and risk it. We do have a 3 more side quests we could possibly do, which might be worth doing. For the Tepig I don't have. Okay, so we have restored from a fossil. So which will allow us to try out a fossil type Pokemon. So realistically, what we could do is test our luck to see if we get a shiny one. Very unlikely, but it'd be interesting to see. Made the cutest VW camper van plant pot. That sounds awesome. So here we have a choice between the jaw and the fossil, jaw fossil and a cell fossil. We're gonna go for the jaw fossil, as this is probably one of the better ones to use, as it is Tyrant, which has rock and dragon type. To the research lab. We'll try our luck. It's very rare that we could get a shiny out of this, but it'll be worth trying. It's basically a free shot at, like, we went and bought the fossil already, but he technically gives us the money to go get one, and so you might as well. Well, that does not look like a shiny. But I'm pretty sure that's just the cutscene, so it might be if it looks like it in the box. And it is not. So, bye bye. There we go. Tyrant is gone. We're going to save quickly, and then we are going to check the other side quests. Yeah, so none of these side quests are really worth doing other than that one. So we're gonna go and see what we need for our next promotion match, which I believe is a ground type. So what we're gonna do is, yeah, so we're gonna need a ground type to go against a lot of electric types. So we could go for Go-Go. Or we could go for Excadrill. I think what we're going to go for is probably an Excadrill, maybe. Yeah, what I'm thinking is zone 3 for a Skiddo. Excadrill is in zone 14 and nowhere else. Drillbur also spawns in this one. But yeah, so Excadrill is pretty good because it's a ground steel type. But it has very bad weaknesses. For example, fire, water, fighting, and also ground types. However, we can go for Go-Go, which doesn't spawn until quite later on, but it does spawn as Skiddo, which we can definitely get. So I think we're going to go for Skiddo, which is primarily found in zone 3. And we'll go with that. So we're going to do some zone 3 shiny hunting. So this is going to be some very exciting gameplay. I'll probably do this for like another 5 minutes. I'll come off stream. And then probably do some shiny hunting off stream at some point. As that's usually the bit of the boring part, so. Yeah, it doesn't take too long. It's the easiest method. I mean, compared to me trying to get Beedrill, which wasn't actually that bad, definitely would take a lot longer for that one. We'll have a quick look now to see if there's any Pokemon that are shiny. Probably not. really don't want to live it. I hate the sound it makes. Okay, we'll check this last time for the Pokemon and we'll call it there. Quick look around. No Skiddo. No Pikachu. No Esper. And Leo. So, we'll call it there. hopefully when I'm back, we'll have another ground type to rely on. But yeah, that's put me at 18 hours and 39 minutes. So not too bad. We just need to build up a bit of a team, build up their levels a bit, and then go from there. And then we've got to attack the electric leader. Alright, I'll see you lot soon. And I'll see you in a bit, Torelli. Bye bye.